Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. In this video, I am sharing my 2019 Halloween home decor tour. All right, so I'm gonna start right off with my living room. Just kind of as a precursor here, this room is definitely a work in progress. The furniture and everything in here is not permanent. It's not exactly how I'd like it, but I'm just working with what I have for all of my fall and Halloween decor. So I will start on this side of the room. These two white shelves here I just got from Craigslist. They were crappy wood and I painted them white. You will notice this is empty down there. There's drawers that are supposed to go here, but I haven't finished painting those yet. So that's what that's about. I actually don't love this. After I got them in here, I realized I don't love them. So they are kind of a temporary thing. They are good for displaying all of my excessive Halloween decor, but otherwise I feel like they're a little too cluttered. So starting at the top here, I'm not gonna go over every little thing because I think that's kind of asinine, but I will point out some of my favorite pieces here and just give you guys a good overview. I collect vintage Halloween blow molds, which are these little light up guys. This little ghost is one of my favorites, so I displayed those guys on the top of these shelves. I got this from Salem, Massachusetts at a shop a few years ago, and I just have to tell you guys, these little tea lights are seriously the best. I got these on Amazon and they have a remote, so rather than having to like flip off the bottom, you literally just, this controls all of them. So you just go around the room and turn on and off your stuff. It's pretty great. I'll link those in the description box if you guys are interested. And then moving down, you'll just see some of my Halloween decor. Like I said, I feel like these shelves are a little too cluttered and I don't even have enough stuff to completely fill them. So this box is new this year. I don't even have anything in it, but I saw this at Joann Fabrics and I just fell in love with it. I love these owls. So that is this shelf. Next, I have this little side table here. I've just got this picture full of some leaves and these adorable little ghosties. I think these are from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. Here is a look at my sofa. I love this couch. It is a Pottery Barn Chesterfield. And I've been hanging out here so much since the weather's gotten cooler, and I love all my cozy pillows and blankets. This is new from Target this year. I am absolutely obsessed with these ghosts. And then I just brought out these big fuzzy pillows. I actually don't love that they're gray because I think it's kind of too much gray on gray, but that's kind of all I have right now. But they're super cozy and comfy. And then my two Halloween pillows here. I've got the giant candy corn. I love this. I think this is from At Home a couple years ago. And then the spooky Halloween postcard. I really like this as well. And then I got my bat blanket. And then on my coffee table here, this coffee table is actually super new. I just bought it probably maybe 2 months ago. And I think it was overstock. I'll link it below if you're interested, but it was such a good price. I saw this on Instagram and I loved it. It's perfect. I love the shape of the legs on it. So I kept everything really simple on my coffee table. I just have some candy corn here. I've got these new coasters. I just bought these on Amazon. They're ceramic, but they look like marble. These are pretty great. And then I'm burning my autumn candle from Bath & Body Works. Autumn is my favorite fall scent ever from Bath & Body Works. So then here is my TV stand. Again, it's kind of empty here. I don't have enough decor to fill it up. So I just have this little vine pumpkin over here. This is from At Home. It's got some fairy lights in it. I got it on like super clearance last season. And then over here on my other shelf, you will see I have more of my blow molds up here. And of course, the new Hocus Pocus sign is from the Target Dollar Spot. And then just a few more decor items. These little black and white frames are from the Dollar Tree. I grabbed a whole slew of them over the summer and they are perfect for Halloween. I love black and white stripes anyway, but I think for Halloween they're extra appropriate. And I put this little vintage Halloween postcard in there and I think it looks so perfect. This little thing is also from Dollar Tree. I have another one of those awesome candles in there. I think it looks so fancy for Dollar Tree. And then I also loved how this turned out. I got this little copper cauldron at a garage sale and I put some pine cones in it and I think I love the vintage look it has. And then again, I don't have enough stuff to fill these shelves. This little snow globe is my boyfriend and I's favorite thing ever. That is from Target last year. We're just obsessed with that song. We think it's so fun. So then over to these couple of chairs I just have my Happy Halloween pillow on here. I think this is Target Dollar Spot 1 or 2 years ago. And then over here I have some wheat that probably should be in a taller jar because they're kind of going everywhere. And then I love these little jack-o'-lantern candle holders. I think they're just the cutest. I just got a little sign down there. And then my Ouija pillow. I was on the hunt for a while for this. And then on my 2 doors that lead to my kitchen, and then the other one leads to the front entryway, I have these glittery wreaths from the Target Dollar Spot, and I put some striped ribbon on them and hung them on these 2 doors, and I love the way that looks. I think this is kind of crooked, but you can't really do a lot about it, but I think it looks really nice and I like that I was able to get 2 of them. All right, moving on into my kitchen here, my little dining area. I made a whole video about all this, so I will leave that linked in the description and I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. So here's my table. I love this tablecloth. These chairs match nothing in my decor. I have plans to paint them, so ignore those. I just have a nice little white mum here. I've just been setting it outside every day, well, most days, at least that it's sunny, so I can get some sun. And then my favorite part are these shelves up here. I love these pieces so much. Of course, this is new from Hobby Lobby this year. I feel like everybody got that. I love this piece. This says, "For the love of October." And then I collect 2 different designs of vintage Pyrex. So one of them is this brown and gold, and it's got all these kind of like wheat eagles and like old fashioned things on it. So I bring that collection out in the fall. So like I said in my other video, I went kind of heavy on this decor here, almost to the point where it's obnoxious, which is why I wanted to keep it very minimal everywhere else. Here is my kitchen island. I am burning the warm apple pie candle. It smells so good, but I really wish it was stronger. And then on my little cup, plate, dish rack thing here, I have just a couple of things. This row usually is full of some more Halloween mugs, but they're all dirty in the dishwasher from being used. These are my favorite Halloween mugs ever. I got these from Home Goods maybe 3 years ago now. I just absolutely love them. Got my spooky hand towel out here. This came out, I think, the same year as I got that tablecloth. It's a very similar print. Got my fall soap. Switched out my little curtains. I made this wreath a couple weeks ago. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I'm pretty proud of my work. Here's a look at some of the details of my office / beauty room. I made a whole video about decorating this, so I'll have that linked below. And here is my favorite part of my house, which is my front porch. I apologize, the lights that I have around my door look like they're flashing, but they're definitely not. It's kind of obnoxious, so I really apologize for that. Like I said, I collect vintage Halloween blow molds, so I have most of mine displayed. So here I have some hay bales with some of my blow molds. This one I think is my all-time favorite blow mold. I just love this ghost. And then for anyone who's into horror movies, you probably know who this guy is. This is Sam from the movie Trick or Treat. So we got him this year from Spirit Halloween. I have this plastic jack-o'-lantern that I use as like a planter. And then I still got some summer flowers out here. And then over closer to the door, again, I'm sorry that these lights look like they're flashing. I've got more hay and the totem and this little cute child ghost, I call him. My new doormat. And then around the door, I have some leaves and the lights, obviously. And then here's a look at my wreath. I actually made this year. Pretty happy with how this turned out. I think it's like the perfect amount of spooky and fall. Some more of those owls that were on that box that I showed you guys. This ribbon is from Joann Fabrics as well. I got some of these glittery bats on here that came from the Dollar Tree. And then most of the other stuff came from Hobby Lobby. And then over here, I've got a whole slew of pumpkins. The ones that are carved are foam pumpkins. My boyfriend and I usually pick up a couple of these every year at the end of the season when they're on clearance. Again, if I have some horror fans watching, this is the jack-o'-lantern face at the beginning of the original Halloween movie. And then this is the jack-o'-lantern from Trick or Treat. And then the rest of these are real pumpkins. We will carve these closer to Halloween. And then I've got my Trick or Treat sign. I actually drilled a hole up here to hang it up on the wall, so I still have to do that. But I love this thing. I just want to show you guys. This is from At Home. So you love the candy corn. And then the other side says Happy Halloween. So that's my front porch. Like I said, this is definitely my favorite part. I wish I had some outdoor pillows to throw on my little swing here, but I don't have any. I also have to work on the chains a little bit more. And then over on the sidewalk, I have these little pumpkin plastic guys. These are from Target this year. I think they're only $1 each, just hanging on some shepherd hooks. And then this goofy little ghost here. So I have the shepherd hooks with the jack-o'-lanterns. I have 4 of them going down the walkway. And then my boyfriend has his neon bat in his window. I'm gonna try to film closer to dark, like when it's kind of dusk, so you can kind of get the spooky vibes out here a little more. I wanted to put plants in these, but I just don't think they're gonna hold. But we drilled holes in the bottom of them so the water wouldn't fill up in them. But I think I will put some of the little tea lights in here. And then I got some mums over here with this one little corn sticking out of it. It looks so goofy. This corn came from the Dollar Tree. I didn't know where to put it, but I just put it right in the middle of that mum. I think it looks so funny. Way over on the other side of my house, I have my mums getting some sun. I put them over here so they can get sun, but I usually put them on my front porch. But I love these little planters. My mom bought me these from a local flower shop. So I've got the 2 different mums in here, and then the Mecca piece we have is our Scarecrow here. I can't take credit for it. My boyfriend actually made this, and I'm pretty proud of him that he pulled it off. He'd been talking about it for months, and I didn't know if it was gonna happen, but it did, and I think it looks pretty great. So the head is a foam pumpkin that he carved, and then he is made of PVC pipe and stuffed with hay, and then just mounted on this cross here. So he looks pretty good and spooky. And then this blow mold doesn't have a light in it, but he's just chilling right there. that's going to be it for my Halloween house tour. If you guys made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you like videos about home decor, lifestyle, and DIY projects. And I'll see you guys in my next one.